Hey folks. Okay, today I'm going to teach you how to combine a depth shot and a colored snapshot. It's not going to be my best example, but at least it'll give you the basic principle behind doing it. A depth shot is this shot down here. It's the basically just a lot of silhouettes of varying shades of black and white. um, the reason behind the black and white is the white is going to be this shot is going to be on a layer mask on top of a blurred layer. And depending on the shade of black and white, the white is going to determine how much the object over the layer that you're laying this on is blurred. I'll show you what I mean. So here we have our colored shot and our depth shot of the exact same scene. This is actually my house in Second Life. Forgive me, I'm a little sick. So, um, this is my house in Second Life, basically. So I just took this snapshot really quick this morning. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to create a new layer. This is the first thing you should do with pretty much everything you ever do in Photoshop is create a new layer. Make sure you have something other than the original that you're working on. So to do that, click on this, click on the layer 1, and drag it down to the create a new layer button and let go. And that'll create a layer copy. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to blur this. So we're going to go up to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. I don't even know if I pronounced that right, but you know what I'm talking about, right? So, um, you're gonna play with the blur until you like what the blur is in the distance. So, I usually go with 15. Let's go with 10. 10's good. And then you're gonna hit OK once you have a blur that you like. So the whole picture is blurred now. So the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna add a layer mask to the layer that you just blurred. So you click here to say add a layer mask. Click on that. And now you have a white box show up next to the colored snapshot. So this is where we're going to apply our depth shot to. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to do it this way. We are going to cut and paste this into the alpha layer of the snapshot that you just blurred. So to do that, go over to the depth shot, hit Control A and Control X to cut it. Now come over to the color snapshot and make sure that you have the little white box selected on the blurred layer. Come over to Channels, and you'll see a white box at the bottom. This is the layer 1 copy mask. So what we're going to do is we're going to paste the depth snapshot into this layer. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to hit the little icon over here, make the little eye show up, and then hit Control V. That pastes the layer into the layer mask. This is going to determine what areas get blurred and which ones don't. Now we're going to hide the layer mask again by hitting the little eye icon again. And then we're going to come back over here to layers. You can see that the depth shot is now pasted into the layer mask. This has also taken away some of the blur of the closer imagery in the color snapshot. You can see that the front is no longer blurred. The background is blurred, however. Let me zoom in and show you. This is the point of combining depth snapshots and color snapshots. It will create a sense of distance in your Second Life snapshots, give it a little more realism. Obviously, you'll have to play with it. You don't want the trees to be blurred, or if you do, you want the bark to be blurred too. But the water in the background is all blurred. Through the windows is blurred even. This is really a great tool for creating a sense of depth and variations of realism to your Second Life photography. Hopefully this was useful. Again, it's not my best example, but quick and dirty is how we like it, right? You guys have a good day.